We got our stuff where we're staying, and let's go. Oh shoot. It's a tight squeeze. Okay. Here we are. I like everything about this little thing. This place is cool. Totally digging it. Did I lock myself in here? Look at that. Nice and frothy. And it smells really nice. They upgraded me to the E22. Majestic 19 and E22 are all made by Thor Motor Coach. All the Cruise America RVs are Thor. And I had a feeling, I don't know why I had a feeling I was going to be upgraded. It's a different model. It's just a little bit different, the floor plan, but I like them both. I think they're both really cool. But we're here, and so far, so good. I adjusted my steering wheel. I adjusted my mirrors how I wanted them. My seat was pretty good the way it was. And there's my purse, there's my little contract, and we're heading home to load this baby up with all of our essentials. Let's do it. Woo! 31 gallons, $93.60. That's quite a bit. Well, let's get going. We got our gas, and now we're going home to load her up with all our stuff. I love that sound. I think I'm gonna be more of a truck girl going forward. Right, so we're ready to go. Let's see if that's too loud. We got the radio going. I have my phone hooked up. Still haven't taken off my little pimple stickers, but I have my phone hooked up to the charging port of the vehicle, and I have my Bluetooth speaker. You can't see it, but it's right here, right in front of the phone, so that I can hear the map tell me where to go a little bit louder. Right now I'm just getting comfortable before I hit the road, because once I start driving, I'm gonna be driving for about 2 hours non-stop. Got my water, everything's ready, packed up. I don't know why I do this. Like right before I get going, I need to like go slow and just look around and think for a moment and make sure I have everything I need. I'm right in front of my house. There's nothing I'm forgetting. I got my water jug. I got my clothing, my toiletries, my food, cold food, hot food. Not hot food, but you know what I mean. Non-perishable, room temperature food. I got my little bag here. It's like my little purse to not have to carry around a big bag. And I got my little hat. It just doesn't fit right now because I have my hair up in a clip because it's just so freaking hot. But yeah, it won't fit without me taking this clip out. But I love this hat. If you've ever seen this show, if you know, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna hit the road. See you guys later. Bye.
The destination is on your right.
So,
arrived.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go find my site, check in at the ranger station, and get all set up, and I'll see you guys later. Wait, where are we? I'm confused. I am so dumb. So that sign that I showed you that I passed, that was where I was supposed to turn. I kept going straight, and I ended up in a residential area, so all those pretty little lights was not the park. It's some residence. So now that I made a U-turn that the nice lady let me do in their property, I am going to now make a left into the state park. It's before the light, and I do see it. So let's see. it. Koreshan State Park. Now we're here. So park opens 8 a.m., closes at sundown. All right, we got our stuff where we're staying, and let's go. All right, so we have everything we need. Let's start up the engine. That's a hefty engine. All right. The sun is setting pretty early lately these days, so yeah. I'm glad I got here right on time, like the guy said. You just made it right on time. Put our purse down over here. Make sure nobody's coming. Follow the main road all the way down till you see like a T kind of crossing. Historic settlement. This is a very historic state park. The Koreshan people, there's like a story behind it. I'm exhausted. I have a headache. I took 2 Advil because the headache is because I haven't had really like a real meal in the whole day. So as soon as I park, site 35, 27 to 40. Okay. Scrub Oak Campground. That's my seatbelt signal. So I gotta go all the way around because it's a one-way. My goodness, just hush up. There we go. Oh, they have a GeoPro. I love GeoPros. They're cool. Although the favorite trailer that I've been having my eye on, even though I'm not in the place to buy a trailer anytime soon, is the Travelite. Rovelight. Travelite is the company. Rovelight is the specific one. And it's the F14FD. It's a 14-footer and it weighs under 2,000 pounds, which is perfect because I can tow it with my Mazda. And I'm realizing driving something like this, while I can do it, everything's just like shaking and rattling, and it's like you're driving a different vehicle versus just driving your own vehicle that you know and love and just towing something with it. So that might be a better option for me in the future. But I wanted to do this to see what it would be like. I wanted to have an idea of what the experience is like. So I see the campsites here, 27, 28, 29, I'm at 35. And so far it hasn't been terrible, you know. Driving this is not that difficult. I see a Starlink, cool. And there's some tents here as well as like teardrop trailers, and it's pretty full. It's like every single one has someone in it. Look at this. 34, and this is my site, 35. It's a tight squeeze. Okay, I gotta back into this thing. Pretty good for the first try. I got out one time just to take a quick peek, and I'm very well lined up. I just gotta move back a little bit more. And as you know, you can't use a rear view mirror. There is no rear view mirror with this sort of rig. You have to depend on your side view mirrors, and they always recommend to have a partner or a person that can guide you. Let's move up a little bit and let's get ourselves situated a little closer. I would like to be level, but it doesn't feel like it's a very level spot. I think this is pretty good. So let me take a quick peek and I'll be right back. I think we're done. I'm turning off the engine officially because I think that's it. Let's take a walk around and see, shall we? Okay. I almost twisted my ankle. I got out of the freaking rig too hard. So here's the water spigot. Here's the electrical panel. And then here is where you connect the city water. So seems like I'm pretty lined up. And here is where you would connect your power. And there it is. And then the sewer hose is there. And then that's where you would clean up. There's no dump in each site here, but that's okay. I'm just staying here for one night. We got our picnic table. There's actually a bathhouse over there. We're very close to other people. And this is our little spot. So, here we are. We made it. This is it. So, this is the back of it here. And we have the electricity and the water. And then over here we have the water connection, power. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't difficult at all. So let me get all that stuff connected. This is our fridge. It's already full of stuff, as you can see. I don't even think there's room for my water to be cooled off. Yeah, look, there is. So I've got my milk. I'm gonna make myself a sandwich. I'm starving, and then I'll show you guys around. I'm gonna turn this into the bed because I don't want to sleep up there. I don't like having the ceiling so close to me. And then I'm just gonna tidy up around here. I already have the power connected and the water's connected as well. Yes, we have water. And we have a bathroom. There's the light for the bathroom, toilet, sink, and the shower. It's a wet bath, so yeah, shower is up there. I like everything about this little thing. This place is cool. Totally dig it. And then up here, there's like a little step up. A little step right there. You put your foot there, and then you put your foot up on this one. And that's how you're able to get up here, which is why I'm not a big fan. I'm not trying to play monkey here, but up here is all my bedding that I plan to set up over here, because I can just eat with things on a cutting board, on my lap, whatever. But let me get situated because this is a little bit chaotic right now and I need my peace. So far I have the kitchen and some of the bathroom somewhat organized. Let's start off with trash, right? I just put a bag here and I kind of like created a little basket. Oh, it has a hole. I'm gonna need to use another bag. That's for kitchen trash. And then I have another one on the inside for bathroom trash because there is apparently no trash. I put this little towel here that I brought from home for drying my hands when I use the bathroom. And I have a separate dishcloth here. This is for cleaning up, which I'm gonna clean up this cutting board in a bit. I have my sandwich stuff here ready to go. I've got my deli meats, mayo, mustard, some fruit, and this is just a little aromatherapy thing that I like. And I've got my Dr. Bronner's, good for everything. So I'm putting my fruits here because there isn't any more space here. Down here I have my snacks. We got some chips, more chips, just a cup of noodles in case of emergencies, protein bars, stuff to make s'mores, and some popcorn because we do have a microwave. And then in here I have more like my beverage and breakfast sort of things. This is like my little whipping thing to make my breakfast coffee. I have some packets of oatmeal. This is a hydration thingy that I like. Some fruit bars, and then this is sleepy time tea, some stevia packets, and then I also have this hot cocoa that's helpful to help you go to sleep. And then up here I just have, you know, my cooking stuff, basically, to put food away that's left over. This is the only utensils I brought. That's all I need. I'm only one person. Those are my utensils. And then my knife, and then there's nowhere else really to put that. I mean, once I start driving, stuff's gonna have to, anyway. And to put out one kind of fire, and to put out another kind of fire. And then we have fire starters for when we go to the next campsite tomorrow, so we can start our fire. And down here, I still have my personal things that I need to undo. This is more kitchen stuff, because I don't want to use this gas stove. I think you do have to like put a lighter to it, or maybe you don't, I'm not sure. I've never used this kind of stove before, but lucky for me, there are outlets, and I have my own stove. As well as down there is the panini maker, so, and I have big trash bags, so I'm good. Let me just show you, I have my little rug here. It's just a multi-use rug. Let's show you what we've done. Oh, what? Did I lock myself in here? Oh my gosh. Oh. Ta-da! We have our light. Okay. And I'm gonna make a sandwich, sit down to eat, and then when I'm a human again with food in my stomach, I will continue to make my bed. This is a table for outside, which I don't think I'm gonna put up right now. It's like my little outside hangout area. Because tomorrow I'm going to, sorry, that AC is super loud. Tomorrow I'm going to a campsite that I'm gonna stay at for, a campground I'm gonna stay at for 3 straight days. This was just for today because I knew that by the time I picked up the rig and got it home, and I cleaned it a little bit because, you know, it's just how I am. I cleaned the floors a little bit, the bathroom, you know, the sink and kitchen area. I knew that I wasn't going to make it to the one that I want to go to tomorrow. It was no way in hell. I would probably get there at 8, 9 o'clock at night. So I just made it here just before sundown, and I need to cover this up so people don't see me. It does come with like a curtain. This is like to be able to cover this up, but I still have things here. I have my water, which I don't trust the water source from any campsite. And there is a 30-gallon tank full of fresh water that the guy that I got the rig from told me is safe to drink. But I want to save that water because on the very last day, I'm going to another park before the last day, and I just got a news notification email a couple days ago that there's going to be a problem with the water, and that they don't recommend that you use it for showering, bathing, washing your face, cleaning, brushing your teeth, anything. So I'm going to save that tank water, and I turned off the pump, and I have just the water coming directly from the spigot that's outside. Let's see if I can show you. So right out here in the back, there's the spigot with the hose with the water, and then there's the electrical outlet. So that's what's powering all these lights here. These lights, these work regardless of whether you have shore power or not, but I don't think these do. I think these depend. I know that the outlets would not work otherwise. And then the hood has a light as well, so that's helpful. It's not that much helpful, but that AC is super duper loud. It's gonna be nice white noise for me to sleep, but it's loud for recording. And I really feel it over here. Wow. Maybe I should close it here. I don't think you can, because that's going straight over there. And there's another one over here. It's going over there. So this is it, you guys. I finally did it. I said I was gonna do it about a year ago, that I was going to rent an RV and see what it's like. And this is it. So let me make my sandwich. I'm really hungry. Then I'm gonna set up the bed. Those are all my bed sheet things up there. And I'll see you guys later. Okay, so I finally ate something. I feel better, and I made my bed. So now I think I'm gonna hang out outside for a little while with my little beer, and then I'm gonna come back inside and take a shower in my lovely shower. I don't know why I like showing you guys everything over and over and over, because this is awesome, and I don't know how people don't think that this is awesome. But anyway, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. And that's nicer, right? That's cozier. There's a little stove light there, and I still have those lights on. Clothes still in here, which I may or may not put in the wardrobe that's here. There is a wardrobe with hangers, and there's drawers. You know, socks, underwear, things like that. I could put my clothes in here and just get comfortable for the next 5 days versus just like dressing out of my suitcase, which is kind of a pain in the butt. Where would I even put it? I mean, there's like very limited floor space, so. So I know this is weird, but I'm using my electric stove that I typically go camping with because I'm connected to shore power at my campsite that has, you know, full hookup. I don't know how to use them. Like, look, if I turn this on here and then I push this button, like, what is that? Am I supposed to put like a light there, like a match, or like a, is that just the gas being released? I don't know how to use these things, and I'm not even going to begin to try. Plus, it wastes the propane, and I have to fill up and pay for the propane before I turn in the RV. The propane runs the refrigerator. It runs the AC if you're not connected to the shore power. If you are connected to shore power, AC is completely run on electricity. And it uses this and the water heater. So I'm just gonna use this. I'm making my, tonight we're not having tea. We're having a nighttime hot cocoa. I've been having this lately. And this is not sponsored at all. I just decided to try it. And I like it. It does make me sleepy. Look, that water's boiling already. It's ready to go. Let's turn this off. And I have my own big jug of water over there because I was told that, you know, campsite water, you know, tank water is not great. So that's full of water. And then in here, I also have, this is filled with water as well. And I have 2 cans of like seltzer water back there. And I just drank what was left of what I had in here. And I think I have another water container, if I'm not mistaken. Where is that? Oh, yeah, back there. That's another water, little tiny water kind of thermos thing. Can't really use the counter space. Oh, duh, I'm so dumb. That's why I brought my cutting board. Because the cutting board can also be used sort of as like a makeshift counter space when you don't have a whole lot of counter space. So I can set this down here. And I have to be careful with this because this tends to be very hot. And the lid, this little metal piece right here, you kind of have to like hold it. Otherwise, you know, you can drop the whole lid can fall off. Oh, Lord. I think that's everything. Okay. And I usually leave that on there because the heat of what's left dries it up. The water that's inside the pot. So now, this needs to go in that bag. This thing to kind of like swish it around. You see, it's like a hot cocoa. I don't know if you can see that very well. Oh yeah, I made my bed. So I got my blue light blockers on because, you know, that helps for people who don't sleep very well. You got to block out that blue light. And then we have our little, oh, there we go. I think that's good enough. And then I'm also going to put some of my coffee creamer because it's just so delicious. And this is really hot and it doesn't have any sweetness to it at all. This is what I like to use. Sorry that the angle's not the best, but it is what it is. We gotta work with what we got. I turned off the AC for a little while because, believe it or not, it's actually very cold. Like, it's not cold outside. It's like 71, 69. But the AC gets so cold, even on the lowest setting, and it's very loud. But it is like a nice background white noise kind of sound, but it's a little too loud, too strong. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit because we're going to bed. We don't want to get full. And bleh. Let's give it another little whirl. Let's give it a whirl. Don't take the girl. Does anybody know that song? It's a country song. I think it's called Don't Take the Girl. Mister, give it a whirl. Don't take the girl. Yeah, it's a really sad song. Why are country songs so sad? I don't know. That's good. That's really good. Okay. I think that is gonna work just fine. I already gave it a nice little rinse. Doesn't need soap or anything. It's perfect, perfectly clean. Okay, let's show you guys what this stuff looks like. Hang on. Look at that, nice and frothy. Yeah. I'm wondering if I should just skip the lid altogether. It's one less thing to wash. That might be a good plan. So I'm going to get ready for bed. I'm going to have my hot cocoa and sleepy time hot cocoa. I'm gonna knit. Yes, I knitted this blanket that you see that I'm on top of right now. I can't show it to you very well. All these different colored layers here. And I'm knitting another one. Don't ask me why, I don't know. It just relaxes me sometimes. I have here a little thing that I brought from home just to get the feeling of home here with me. And it's a little thing that I got on Amazon. It's going right now. I don't know if you can see the vapors. Might be hard to see it. But it releases vapors, and you can put it on a low, medium, or high setting. And you can do it for 1, 2, or 3 hours, or just continuously until the battery dies, I guess. And it has a light that changes colors. It's changing as we speak. And, or you can turn off the light if you want no light at all. And it smells really nice. I got the oil also from Amazon. It was like 15 bucks. Some of this stuff is very expensive. This was like about 50? No, 40 something, I want to say. It wasn't 50, because if it was over 50, I would have been like, oh my god, that's ridiculous. But I don't think it was as cheap as like 25 bucks. I think it was like $39 or $40. So I was like, okay, that's reasonable, because I don't want to buy junk either. And the oil was like $15, which some oils I've seen go for like almost $80. It smells so good. I've had this for months, since like summer. Months. And it still hasn't needed to be refilled. It's incredible, the value of how long this lasts, and the smell. And it's essential oils, and it's just vaporizing. So I don't think it's bad for you. I don't think it's like a carcinogen or anything like that. Like they say candles are really bad. Things that have fragrances tend to have carcinogens. But anyway, I've been opting for that instead of a candle lately. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll walk around the park. I didn't get a chance to see anything of this park. Nothing at all. Because I got here, it was already starting to, the sun was already setting, it was starting to get dark. I had to hook up my water, hook up my electricity, make my bed, eat something, kind of get myself organized and situated here. And then I took a shower, and now it's like 8:30. And this is usually the time that I like to like chill, unwind, maybe read a book. I did bring a book. Maybe watch some YouTube videos, do some knitting. I don't know. Make some YouTube videos. and then eventually go to sleep. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Bye.